Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? Captain Monk here. In today's game, I'm playing a little bit of Little Devil Teemo, AD carry actually, and that's because Teemo is actually the best in the AD carry role right now. Mid lane, you know, it sort of works. Top lane's normally we would see him, but it's not that good anymore. AD carry Teemo is what you want to do. Trust me on this. Get yourself a Doran's Blade, because of course, as an AD carry, you want a Doran's Blade when you go to lane. An extra potion and the warning trinket, and we'll go to the lane here. And guys, also, the big reason why it is Teemo AD carry is so good right now, obviously it's because of his kit just being, you know, the best kit in League of Legends. But to add on to that, it's because of the Blazer and King buffs. Teemo's core item as an AD carry. Or just his core item in general, because let's be honest, AD Teemo is the best. It's definitely what you want to be doing. So let's go ahead here and just look at Blazer and King. Now, I don't know all the details, but I'm pretty sure they increased the attack damage and they increased the lifesteal, but lowered the attack speed. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Teemo's the best AD carry now. It's that simple. I mean, you can already see we can go invisible every time we want to. And like, look at this. We can go in the brush, and once we're in the brush, we can go invisible and then move around while we're invisible. There's just no competing with that. Like, how do you play against that as a support or an AD carry? Like, you are so easily able to just be invisible in the brush and move around, and no one will ever find you. To add on to this, Teemo has a blind. Now, what do AD carries do? They use their auto attacks. And what do blinds do? Blinds block auto attacks. So boom, AD carries don't do any damage anymore. And aren't AD carries supposed to do the most damage in the game? Well, not anymore, because you're playing AD carry Teemo, and you can stop them from doing damage altogether, because all their auto attacks will just fizzle out because they're blinded. And also, our move quick. I mean, look at this. Look at how fast we can move. We can race these guys all the way to their nexus and just take it right away. No questions asked. And also our poison, our E, like, we just do so much damage with our poison. Like, it's like in Pokemon. When you toxic a target, they may die, you know, in 10 turns or something like that, but they're gonna die eventually. And when they die, like, you're gonna feel so great because you're Teemo. And killing people with AD carry Teemo is like the best feeling ever. Like, look at this Cho'Gath right here. He can't stand up to this. And the Ziggs is trying to fight me, but he's gonna lose. You can see easily. And of course, your shrooms. If you want to be high as fuck when you're playing League of Legends, just play Teemo, because you have shrooms constantly everywhere for you to digest. Okay, maybe not for you to digest. Maybe your opponents are gonna go over them instead of you. But still, AD carry Teemo is the best right now. April Fools, you guys got pranked. No, I think 99% of you who have gotten this far into the video have figured out by now, yes, it is an April Fool's video. Instead, in today's game here, guys, we're not playing Teemo AD carry. No, Teemo AD carry is not the best right now. We're playing some Fizz in the top lane here, and we're doing something a little bit different. We're not playing actually as AP Fizz, which is what you would normally see. Instead, we're actually playing some, well, I'm not really sure what to call it. You could call it AD Fizz, you could call it on-hit Fizz, you could call it Tank Fizz, you could call it Fighter Fizz, Bruiser Fizz. I mean, any of those titles, you'll probably be thinking about the same thing that I'm doing here in today's game. The reason I'm playing it here today, guys, is because I've been looking at doing some research, and a lot of pros have been playing Fizz in this exact way, and so I'm going to show you guys how to, I guess, replicate that, because it's very successful. It's really good right now. And I think the reason for that, and why it's become popular all of a sudden, is Fizz's abilities got a few buffs. I don't know the exact details of them, but I know he got a few buffs, and those just, in turn, made Fizz better. But the other thing as well is when they reworked Fizz, and his W specifically, they made it pretty good for playing as a bit of a tankier version of Fizz. And this isn't to say we're playing tank Fizz, but just a more tanky version than, you know, full AP burst mid Fizz, right? Like, it's a little bit different. And so the build is very focused around how powerful our W can be. And I'll try and show you guys how that all works and stuff. But first thing I'll mention here is that because it's April Fool's, all normals games have been placed against bots. But you know what? To my surprise, and probably to yours as well, these bots, you know, they may not be geniuses. I mean, this GP, for example, I don't know what the hell he's doing right now, but normally speaking, these bots are actually, like, impressively smart. And they have a pretty good logic system to them. But this one, on the other hand, I don't know what the hell he's doing so far, but hopefully this bot isn't totally troll. We have at least a somewhat legit game, because that's one thing I was thinking about for today's videos. You know, I'm pretty happy to do a video showing you guys the Fizz stuff, and look at that damage! It's because of our W. Crazy damage. But yeah, the last thing I want is to be a stupid stomp that doesn't really prove my point of, hey, this Fizz thing is actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and just fight this guy some more, and just chase him with some auto attacks, get the W off. The thing you want to try and do there, that you'll see me do a second time there in a row, is I start the fight with my other abilities, and then once the Seastone Trident icon has filled up, it'll start off by having it has a bit more of a gray outline to it, and then it'll fill up from the bottom up with what looks to be water. You can see right there as an example. Once it's full and it kind of pops like that, and it kind of just, I guess, becomes a little bit more clear to see, that's when you know your W will do triple damage. And that's obviously a big number, triple damage, so definitely keep that in mind. So far, this GP has got 7 minions. We've got 17, so we're beating him by 10 already. Nice. And I'll go ahead and just get this minion here. And because the wave's pretty pushed up here, my only options really are to just keep farming. Maybe on occasion I could poke at this GP. And actually, Rek'Sai is putting some pressure in their jungle. And actually, GP's right here. I wonder if I can help Rek'Sai. The exhaust came out, but nothing's going to come of it just yet. GP's looking for something. And let's just... Okay, he messed up his barrel combo, so we're just gonna leave anyways. There's a fat minion wave here. I think Rek'Sai got what she wanted out of everything that took place here. And I'll take the tower shot, but then jump and dodge the aggro there. There we go. Alright, so 20 minutes, this 10 on the GP. And the GP did take Doran's Ring, so I guess Doran's Ring is what you should be doing. Back when I made a GP video a couple months ago, actually, I went with the Corruption Potion start, and I got a lot of comments saying, hey, at least Mana Crystal, not Doran's Ring, you silly scrub. And, well, I messed that up. And it's because the Corruption Potion was recommended. I was lied to by recommended. Feels bad, man, but it's okay. We'll just keep fighting this GP here every once in a while. Drop the tower aggro and get the last auto attack on him. One thing with Fizz that's really great, and actually I should have used my Ignite there. That would have killed him. I kind of forgot I had it, because I'm not used to running Ignite on top lane at all. I'm used to just having the TP flash. But with Fizz, you can run Ignite with your teleport, because your E kind of works like a mini flash. Obviously, not a total flash, because it's not the same thing, but it has a similar concept to it, with the mobility at least. And if this GP comes out just a little bit further, we do have his mini wave coming towards us now. We have set up a bit of a freeze. We can probably kill this guy. We are up quite a few minions here. But I think in this lane, like, despite the fact this is a bot, obviously that's a big part of this, but even if it wasn't a bot, I don't think GP could really do much different in today's lane. And I'll just do that. There we go. We missed our Trickster because he flashed, but our W, because we are maxed, it does so much damage, and that's why this top Fizz thing is so good, because what happens with this top Fizz build that I'm doing is you get to the point where you're just so strong that they can't really kill you instantly, and as long as they don't kill you instantly, because you're not super squishy, you'll have time to get your W, your Seastone Trident going. You can see the water kind of takes some time to fill up. You'll have time to do that in most fights with champions if you play a little bit of a tankier, more fighterish build like we're doing in today's game. And so with that, you're able to make sure you get that bonus damage. And that bonus damage is broken. Is really what it comes down to. So there we go. So we'll go back to base here. Got ourselves level 6, 42 minions here. Not too bad of a start for our team here. And I'll go ahead and reorganize the teams real quick. And okay, let's get ourselves the Sheen first. We do go Triforce with this build as well, I should mention. I'm thinking I'm going to get the Dagger here. But at the same time, if I do that, I don't have boots. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Let's just go with more HP, actually, and a Control Ward. And is there anywhere good to TP to? Doesn't look like it. I'll just deny GP this minion. He's whacking away at it. Like, why can't I get this? Poor guy. And oh no, we missed the siege. Alright, well, I'll also avoid that and jump back into the fight. Okay. But yeah, you can see we're maxing that W, though. Like I said, it's our main damage source with this build, and it's also kind of what this build's surrounded upon, so of course we're going to max it. We will be maxing the Playful Trickster next, which, I don't know about you guys, but I was thinking for today, with the whole Teemo gag thing at the beginning of the video, and then we're playing Fizz, we have the skill Playful Trickster. It all fits thematically with April Fools. I don't know, maybe you guys aren't feeling the same way I'm feeling about that, but I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, we will be maxing that Playful Trickster second. It's a good AoE damage source, good mobility source, and we can block spells, or not really block spells, just completely dodge them and make them useless against us. And that becomes more frequent when our cooldown reduction on that spell becomes stronger by putting points into it. So it's just a good way to go. And I'm kind of letting the wave push towards me here. There's not really... I mean, there's some benefit in fighting GP right now, but there's also a lot of benefit in just not going and fighting fights that don't need to be fought just yet. Because the wave will come towards me. Once he's further down the lane, it'll be easier and have more space to kill him with. So I'll just bring this minion here to the minion line, and I'm going to try and bring these over here, and then go in the brush to drop aggro. Boom. Nice. So now GP's in a spot where he's got to come pretty far up the lane to get any last hits, and speaking of last hits, I just missed that one. Oops. I was hoping to get that one that just barely died. One thing that's also important is you can use your W to last hit minions to refund some of the mana cost, and I think like it sets the cooldown to 1 second, so you can kind of just go one by one Wing to last hit all the minions. But of course, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, and it does. Like I said, it refunds some of the mana, but not all of it, so you will lose mana slowly by doing that. But it can be good to do anyways. You can see I'm doing it right here. I'm pointing the W. Alright, so now GP's in a really rough spot. He wants to ever get any minions ever at all. He's got to come quite a far ways out, away from his tower, and away from safety to do so. So the minute he comes and we see him, we're probably just going to all-in this guy. We have all the tools necessary to do so. Didn't program Zedbot too well. He tried to fight me constantly. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I think it's because the way these bots are programmed is they're programmed to do what it is they're capable of doing while surviving. And Zed's got all those plays that he can do, but if they're not done perfectly, of course, they're going to mess up. And this GP just doesn't want to come farm. And the funny thing about this is, yeah, it's hurting him a lot, and it might be because it's a bot and shit like that. But if he was a real player and he was really smart, he'd probably be doing the same thing. Because a real player would be like, yo, like, I can't come to lane. I'll die to Fizz immediately. There's nothing I can do about this. And that kind of goes to show you part of the strength this Fizz has. Because what can GP really do besides just dodge my ultimate? That's like all he can do right now in this lane. If he was to come to lane, he would have to just stand there and hope I don't hit my ult. Because the minute I do, he's dead. And otherwise, I can just force a lot of fights with him. Because I have the mobility to get into the fight with my spells. So yeah, just kind of chilling here. And it looks like GP's come back to the lane. Let's go ahead and just kill this guy. He did not dodge my ultimate, so you know what that means. This guy's gonna... He's gonna feel the pain. Yeah, there we go. Get one shot, my friend. Oh, these bots are crazy. I wonder if this game will get more competitive, because so far it looks like our team's doing pretty well. But many, and I mean many of these games I've been playing with friends and fans and stuff, have been actually really tough to win, and we've actually lost some of them just because these bots, in a lot of cases, can be very powerful. Looks like Vlad got the mid tower already. Looks like he's doing just as well as we are, except for he's got one more kill, but the same farm. So Lucas going off with that Vladimir. And I'll hit up this tower a bit. And I think I'll actually wave clear a little bit too. Ah, missed one of the minions. Because how much damage, though, we do with our W, it's pretty intense. And it definitely explains why it is I'm seeing this being played a lot in a high elo solo queue. Because it's pretty broken. Because it doesn't matter what champion you're fighting against. If you're going to do triple damage on one of your spells, if you just don't use it immediately, it's going to cause a lot of pain. Looks like we found Siobhan over here. Siobhan is level 7, actually, so she's able to compete a little bit. Uh-oh. Alright, I think Siobhan is dead. Let's go ahead and just fight up their Zed. Alright, Zed. Oop, hold on. There we go. Now he's dead. Yeah, I used my W to in that fight. Old Fizz habits. Because, of course, you used to just do that every single time with Fizz, where you use your W at the same time you use your Q. I don't think we want to dive this guy. Yeah, let's just back it on off. But I'll get rid of this. And drop that tower aggro. Okay, I'll take one turret shot. That's a small price to pay, and looks like they dove GP. This poor guy. Holy crap. Alright, well, back to farming it is. Oops, missed that one. But yeah, we may as well get this top turret. At this point, 19 CS to my 92. This poor GP. Poor guy. Alright, so I'll go ahead and say I think a real player would be doing a lot better than this GP is. But at the end of the day, the outcome would be pretty damn similar. GP versus a Fizz who's going with this build that I'm doing. There's really no competition. Just kind of sucks I can't really truthfully show you guys that as clearly versus a bot. Maybe the bot just didn't know what to do, because this build is just so broken. It's just like, nope, can't handle it. We're out of here. Peace. I'm not going to come to lane. And when he does come to lane, he's like, okay, alright, enough. My team's all raging at me to go to top lane, so I'll go back top, and comes back and dies. And just like, this is why I wouldn't go to lane, you fools. Alright, so we got ourselves Triforce now. We're going to get boots as well. For our next item here, we could go with pretty much anything we want. A tank stat, a damage stat. I think what I will be doing here... Actually, looking like bot lane's in trouble. I wonder if I can just TP behind. Just waiting for them to get a little bit further. There we go. TPing any sooner wouldn't have saved Vel'Koz's life. The Gangplank ultimate got him. But if I can just instantly kill these two, that'd be pretty cool. Alright. Oh, Ignite on him. There we go. The burn from my W and my Ignite should get the kill on Ezreal. And come on, fight me. W. Yes, there we go. Burn down, please. Oh, is he not dead yet? Alright, hold on. I have Trickster. Oh, never mind. He's just going to give me the free kill. I'll take that. Thank you, sir. Okay, so now we're at 6-0-0. Crazy. Let's just go back to the bot lane here, though, because I think we get this tower, and we'll just get the minion wave with it. Huh. I didn't realize... Okay, so another thing they changed actually with Fizz that I didn't actually understand how it worked up until now, but I get it now, is that if you use your Q and you use it on a target that is behind another target, your Q damage will still only apply to the one target you use your Q on, but your passive from your Seastone Shrine and the burn damage will actually apply to them. So for example, let's try and line up these three minions here, go through the middle one. So this first one here is going to take some tick damage. You can see that there. That's just an example. So I didn't understand how that worked before, but now I do, because I just saw it happen to the minions there. So there we go. Let's go back here, because we're quite low on stats. Looks like Vlad's going for a play, though, on Shyvana. Might he find what he wants? I'm not sure that he will, no. Okay. So I think I will go Blatherin King this game, just because Blatherin King is the best right now. That's not true, but it's kind of true. At least with Fizz top, it's really good after Triforce. Another thing I want to mention, actually, is you can go Iceborne Gauntlet with Fizz top, like a really popular build. If you're playing against an AD threat that's doing some damage to you, is Iceborne and Sunfire Rush. It's actually pretty beast. Like, I tried it. You'd be surprised by how good it is. But most of the time, what I'm seeing in these solo queue games from pros who are playing the Fizz top with this build is they are, of course, running with the Triforce. And I think it's because the Triforce just gives them more kill threat. The Iceborne's more utility and more about, well, just other things in general, right? Armor as well. And if GP keeps running like this, he's making me want to fight him even more. What are you going to do? Alright, you tried the juke. Didn't work. There we go. So yeah, you just pop the ult, dash in with your Q, maybe have to trickster in to get into range if you do max range your ultimate, but otherwise, I mean, either way, just use those 2 spells and make sure to finish off with that W when you see the full C-Zone trying to bub them. You see the damage, 282 versus the 93. Big difference, right? And that's what this is all about. And looks like Vlad's gonna get killed there. And I guess we'll just clean these all up. But yeah, one thing I will highlight in today's video is a lot of you are probably thinking to yourselves as you're watching, yeah, please no more bot games. Yeah, this is not something I'm gonna make a regular thing. This is just something that Riot kind of put on me that I don't really have a choice with, to be honest, because I'm not gonna play Fizz top in ranked. I'm not a top lane player. I'm not that good at it, and I don't really want to try in a diamond game where I would probably get crushed against players who actually play top lane at a diamond level. I'd rather just play it in normals, and normals aren't a thing. Normals are disabled. All they have is the option of, oh hey, we're gonna pretend to be normals, but it's April Fools, so fuck you. Play against bots instead. And yeah, so that's why we're doing this, guys. Do not expect more bot gameplays unless they like make bots like a hell of a whole lot more complicated and smart. But even then, like, I think you guys would much rather see me play against real players. Okay, do we want to kill this GP? I'm not sure. I do want to pressure this tower, though, that's for sure. Oh, he's giving me blue buff. I'm on the way. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I could definitely go for this. It looks like Vlad's going in deep. He's got the whole team on his back. Alright, I'm on the way, friend. Live. He hasn't used his pool yet. I don't think he's had to. Well, let's just drop that turret aggro real quick. Pop the Fizz ult. Alright, hit Braum. Is Braum going to die to that? I think he will. Yes. Okay, so where's the rest of their team? Alright, also wall. Ward over the wall. Nothing. Okay. So I think... Okay, Zed died. Who else was there? Shyvana was, but I think she might have just dragoned over the wall or something. I'll just drop that tower aggro real quick. Don't need to be tanking that. And finish off this tower. Thank you much. Very... Wow. I was gonna say thank you, sir, and then I decided I was gonna say thank you very much, and I kind of got caught between the two. I don't know if you guys ever do that, where you can't really decide what you want to say, and you end up saying something between the two. And I don't know if we can reach this guy. Yeah, see, I don't really want to do this that bad. Let's just back off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I almost have my ultimate, though. I think we have to leave Jirasu, but if we can turn this, that'd be cool. There's... Oh, did we not get Shyvana? No, we did. Alright, I'm gonna die here, though, I think. Yeah, I definitely go down. I just wanted to see how much damage I could do. Yeah, I didn't play that right at all, though. Let's get our Blatherin King. That'll definitely help us take out the Shyvana a little bit more easily going forward. That's definitely one thing I'm noticing, though, is the bots do smarten up eventually after they lose a few of their towers. They decide, okay, it's time to group. Let's stop being crazy. And look at that. They're all gangbanging Caitlyn now. Yeah, there's really no chance for her. Yeah, especially when they all work together like that. So I wonder what they're going to do from here. They're going to go top lane and push? I mean, it looks like they're going for Vel'Koz so far, but I don't think they're going to find what they're looking for. Oh, GP's going for the minion wave, and I'm TPing right behind everything that's about to happen here. This is going to be fun. Alright, where are you going, Zed? There's 4 of them. This looks fun. Alright, hit Zed with the ult. Let's get him first. Oh, the double! Alright, GP, you're up next. I think he'll burn down for my abilities. Triple kill. There we go. Good God. Yeah, good God is right. Yeah, I ended up using my W too soon on Ezreal before actually hitting him with other spells, so I didn't get the triple damage on him with that, but you can see clearly we didn't need it. The Chum the Waters was really all we needed. So we'll just go back to farming here. And we can tank the mini waves now that we have some lifesteal with the Blatherin King. Because the Blatherin King is the best right now. I want to make that into a meme of like, this item is the best right now. This champion is the best right now. This is the best right now. Inhibitor towers are the best right now. Alright, Ezreal bot, what's it gonna be? Is it gonna be death? Or is it gonna be death? Alright, he doesn't want to have it, so we're just going to go for Braum instead. Reach Fizz, no! Fizz, you let me down. Alright, let's get the tower instead. Looks like Vlad's picking up the kills, though. He's just going absolutely ham. Okay. Let me just join you here, friend. I don't want you to be in this all on your own. Come on, Gangplank bot. Come out of the base. I promise it's safe. Just come a little ways. Join us. We're having a little bit of a slumber party. Pillow fights and all that. I know you and your little girlfriends are gonna have a great time with us. Come on. All right, can we hit the ultimate? Yes, we got it. Come here, GP. Uh-oh, get me out of here. No! I went too deep. I really wanted to kill GP. It's okay. So what we're gonna do next here, guys, I think, is get Spirit Visage. Actually, their team's pretty AD focused. Maybe I'll get an armor item instead. So, armor. Where is that? Defenses. See, I wouldn't want an Iceborne Gauntlet. That wouldn't work well with what I've already got. Sunfire's pretty good. Rand's, Deadman's Plate's alright. I think GA. GA'd be amazing. Let's just do that. This is a really troll build, but it's still actually really good. I think a Spirit Visage would round us off nicely, though, if we were against some more magic damage, but because we're not, this is pretty good. Actually, I don't know. In all seriousness, Sunfire is probably our best bet, so I think I'll do that instead. But I'll also get Ninja Tabby. Ninja Tabby are so good right now against anybody who auto-attacks, and their team has a lot of auto-attack reliant champions, so we'll definitely make use of that. So I think I'm going to go grab red buff. I wonder if he'll let me have both the buffs if I asked. I could ask nicely, hey, can I have all your buffs, please? Can I red? Considering he's ulting there, I may as well ask him if I can. Sure. Hey, thank you. I appreciate this. And look at that damage our Q does with no points in it at all, just the one. Damn. It's because our Triforce. For those of you who don't really understand the specifics of how Triforce works and all that, I'll first tell you Sheen. It gives you a boost of damage on your hit when it's the the buffed hit, which I think you all know how that works. And that damage number you can see here is the blue one, 91. So that's the Sheen effect. So it's going to add 91 damage, and the Triforce effect is that number doubled. So that's why Triforce is so good. It's because you take a spell like your Q that already does the 177 plus the magic damage you see there at the end, but then it adds on that 91 times 2, right? So that's a lot of damage. And ends up being very, very powerful. Alright, and we got the wave pushed up top lane here. I'm gonna get this ward over the corner just to see what's going on. Ezreal's gonna shift because wards with mustaches are scary. Oh wait, that's not my ward. This is my ward here. I just saw the other ward, and I was thinking that was mine. Yeah, I have no idea what ward skin I'm running. I don't really keep track of them, to be honest. Alright, well these inhibs are going down. Zed's off. Not really interested in this, I guess. There we go. Alright, which champion are we gonna pop? I'm feeling like popping the blonde boy, Mr. Ezreal. It's the one guy on their team who isn't feeding already. Oh, Shyvana. Sorry, but you... Oh, I can't reach her. Never mind. But Vladimir's just... What the hell is that damage? He did so much damage. Alright, well, they need to come out of the base. I don't really want to dive and die some more. I already did that once. Don't need to make that mistake again, but Vladimir did so much damage. Rip perfect game. Yeah, he just died for the first time. And here goes Zed. Where are you gonna go, Zed? He's gonna come back here. And we don't lose Caitlyn because Zed does no damage. I think this might be game. These bots are too smart. They don't want to come out of the base. Yeah, so that's going to be it here. Oh, Zed! No! Give me the last kill. Got it. Yes! 12 kills. Alright, Shyvana, you're next. No, I couldn't get the 13th kill. Alright, that's the game here, guys. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to drop that rating. It helps the channel a lot. And subscribe for more. And let's check out the post-game stats here a little bit. Once again, it was a bot game, so you're not really going to see the most revealing of stats as far as if Fizz is actually that good. And we got Champion Level Mastery 5. Cool. I'll take it. Ooh, I'm ready. Absolutely. Okay. So yeah, damage dealt to champions. I was up there, but you could see Vladimir went way off. He went 12-1 and 2. Basically the same score as me, except I died once more, but I got a few more assists. I contributed more things, but he also got more farm. But let's look at damage taken, though. Alright, so we were pretty low on there. Vlad took a lot more, actually. Rek'Sai took a lot as well. But Rek'Sai was our tank, so it makes more sense. Their Shyvana took a lot of damage for their team. Their GP took more than me. And the only reason I think that was is because he ended up dying so many times. Yeah, all he finished was his Triforce. But yeah, that's the game here, guys. Hopefully you guys liked it. Got to see some Fizz top footage, seeing with the new build. And once again, I'll make sure this is really clear. This is actually a legitimate build. This is actually really good. Us playing against bots, I don't think really changes that. It just made the, I guess, getting a good gameplay with it a little bit easier, because bots aren't always as smart as people. In most cases, they're not. So yeah, that's that here, guys. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you enjoyed the little April Fool's gag. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.